We're joined by Ferris State hockey head coach Bob Daniels as the Bulldogs get close to just a couple days away now from their opening series season against Miami of Ohio. This is the team you're very familiar with starting your season against. Just go ahead and talk about, first of all, how excited you are to get back on the ice.
Yeah, we're really excited. And it seems like it's been a long time since the players have returned to school. And, we're at a point now we got to play a game. We got to play somebody, and they get tired of practicing against each other. I am very familiar with Miami. We played them every year. Even now that we're in different conferences, we seem to play every year. But I'm unfamiliar with the coaching staff. They have a new staff there. They rolled over a lot of personnel, and we did too. We've got 14 new faces, 5 transfers into the program, and then an additional 9 freshmen. So it's been interesting watching, and it'll be fun to see how they react to live fire, if you will. Now, I don't know how many will be in the lineup come Friday night, but we're going to try to get a lot of looks at the freshmen over the next 4 games.
Talk about a little bit more about all those new guys coming into the program and how important it is to have some veteran returning guys sort of lead the way. And, of course, your captain, Travis Schaude's been a huge part of the offseason for you.
Yeah, Travis has been outstanding as our captain. We've got a really strong leadership team, and that group has taken it upon themselves to try to build the culture when all of a sudden half the players are new to the program. It was important. It gave us a chance to reset the culture in some ways, too. I always thought the culture was good. The guys work hard. They're great in the classroom. But there was a few other things that we were able to tighten up, and I think our leadership group has done an outstanding job with it. And, in order for that to work, though, the guys coming in have to be good, too. And they are great. I really think that to a person, each one of the ones that have come into the program has fit in really, really well. And it has the feeling to me as though we don't have 14 new guys right now. It feels like we've got a group that's been together for a while.
Of course, everything college hockey will be here for the Friday night game to feature Ferris State hockey. How excited are you for the opportunity that presents, and how much motivation does that give the players?
Well, everything college hockey has got a huge platform, and I think everyone follows them. And so I'm excited that they'll be here, and I know the players are very excited that they'll be here. So there should be a lot going on the weekend, between the 2 games, homecoming going on campus as well. I just think there's a lot of excitement, and having them here is just a cherry on top.
And then you talk about the new faces. The goaltender room is 3 completely different guys. Just talk about kind of the aspects of having an entirely new room, especially losing some of the cornerstones that were kind of some of the top players last year.
Yeah, probably the area that's impacted the most is goaltending, and it's probably, and I don't mean this in a negative light towards these 3 goaltenders. It's just a real unknown right now. They look pretty good in practice. It's kind of a divergent group in that Noah West transferred from Michigan here, and he's a 5th-year grad student, 5th-year goaltender, and he's seen a lot. And then we have 2 freshmen who both could be playing junior hockey still. They're very young. They're both 18. So hopefully Noah's going to be able to impart some of his wisdom and what he's gone through over 5 years to help those 2 out. I think they're all very talented. It's just going to take a while to sift through and see who's on top of their game the most, gives us the best chance to win. And in terms of other players that transferred in, we've been really impressed with Gavin Best from Michigan State. He looks good. Cole Birch from Western Michigan looks really good. So why we have a lot of new guys, it's interesting. We do have a lot of players with collegiate experience. So with those guys coming over from different programs, what I found is they have a pretty good understanding of what we're trying to do. It's just the terminology we use is somewhat different than where they're coming from.
And then this kind of new era of college athletics with the transfer portal, and you talking about getting a lot of players in, losing some players as well. Just kind of how big has that change been? I know you've been here for a long time. What's been so different about this transfer portal era for you?
Wow, it's really different. At first, I have to admit, I really disliked it. It just especially our program over the years, we've been one more or less to bring players in, develop them, build towards a crescendo, and that's really hard to do now. I think though partway through it, I just said, well, it is what it is. I've got to embrace it. It's not going to change. It's not. There'll be tweaks to it. I'm sure moving forward, and they may not be able to have unlimited transfers like they do now, but the transfer is going to be here to stay. So you've got to embrace it, and it was kind of fun once I kind of changed my mindset. It was fun from the standpoint, okay, we have a chance to build here and to do it a different way, and so in some ways it's invigorating.